Welcome back to our trade review and forecast for the new week. All right, so I wasn't able to do much the previous week because I was so occupied. So, but we can pick the trade up from what we analyzed before then. So, if you're joining us for the first time, you have to go and watch our previous forecast. We've already said gold was on a bullish run right from when it was about to even cross to 2069, 2029, 26 rather. So that it is here, we are not surprised because we know that's the end results of gold to cool off, and we might possibly still see that this trend. So our forecast then was, I could remember that was almost 2 weeks now, because we're expecting that time market was at this region. We're expecting market to cool off even as much as this trend, but realize the bulls are fully into it. And I said, if you watch all the videos, whatever, I was saying initially that whenever market cools up to this region, look for more opportunity to buy more. So that time we're planning to use a trend line hopefully to pick our trade, but trade never come into the trend. So that's not the cash race. There were other confluence we added to take our decisions. So if you are not part of our student, possibly you're not in our premium group, then you might be struggling with some of those decisions. So you need to enroll for our course so that you can have more knowledge about this. But on this channel alone, you can add to your wealth of knowledge. So we forecasted that BTC was going gold was going to pull back into this region to break out of it, and we know that our bias is a new high. So gold did as planned, and I'm happy even after like a week plus that I left this setup without dropping updates. It came exactly to the region I'm expecting it to expect on the trend, because we've already forecasted this on a daily time frame. When we saw this pullback and respected this region, we knew that because it has broken out of this trend, it is going to look, whenever this is violated, it's going to look for a way to come back to this trend for a rest. So my prayer before now was it shouldn't break over above, but now that it has broken above, we have nothing to worry about. This market is still on a strong bullish run. I'm happy to tell those that are selling gold to be careful, because it can pull back anytime. The surest place to sell gold now is anytime we see it successfully respect this trend line and reject it. But now every rejection is doing now is an avenue for you to still add more to your buying run. So for the week, I know some people want to sell. Selling will be happening, but at the same time, you should know that the overall bias is buy. So any sell that you are doing should be a short sell. You can see on weekly time frame, it just came here to pull up. This trend line must be respected. You can see in time past, some of our students already know what this is trying to say. So you need to lay your hands on. If you can't even join our training, monthly training, you can access our course. We have a strategic course on our website that can help you to add to your knowledge. And likewise, we have monthly training. The April training registration is ongoing. If you check on the link on this video, you will see the caption, you see a link to our free Telegram channel. In Telegram channel, we drop setups as regards updates on what we do in Millennium FX Academy. So now let's look at what's our bias for the week in gold. I already said overall bias is still buy. So what am I doing this week? So far I've seen this correction. So what I want to do this week now is, so far my trend lines have been fulfilled. What I'm interested in now is I'm in for this trend. So meaning this very trend we were waiting for our take profit had been fulfilled. Now we're waiting for gold to possibly cool back into this region for more buy. I know some people want to sell. Don't counter trade. We don't counter trade. That's part of what we tell our students. There's possibility that gold might not even decide to pull to this region and continue buying, but this is our overall buy. So if you must jump in on a buy in this setup, meaning you have to wait for something like this to happen. Just coming to give you bias for the week. So you have to wait for something like this to happen. Gold is presently in this range. Anything that is happening now, you have to be careful. This is not a time to click a buy or sell. It has not been, the clarity is now, it's not there. You can see this sell was just trying to struggle to break it. So The best setup now in gold, so for this week, is anytime you see gold out of this region, or anytime you see gold settling successfully break out of this. So there's a setup that says now that whenever gold successfully break out of this region, we'll be looking at something like this. Market successfully break out. Okay, possibly it might pull back a little into this region, and then we don't know where, if it is this or this, and come back here. Okay, there's a possibility that market can do this week. Let me adjust that very well. I don't want this video to be very long. So there's possibility that we might see this setup. So watch out. Remember, we are in a buy setup, and there's another possibility that market can still do this. Let's bring out the trend, connect the trend. Okay, this is even, you can see, even connecting the trend. This region is a strong golden region for you to still buy. Don't sell. Like anytime I see gold there, I want to buy. That's region 2092 for buy. And if gold decide to say I'm not coming to that region, then what will I do next? My next setup is I will be waiting for a breakout of this box to the upside, meaning I'll be waiting for gold to do something like this. Anytime, I don't know, maybe they will correct it back. I'll be waiting for gold to come back above. I don't pick within this range, even though it start buying and I see it come, I don't jump in. I know some traders, particularly scalpers, will want to do something like this. They want to be trading whenever they see market break out of this region, and they just wait for market to anytime it get out of this, they want to buy back to this place. Okay, but you have to be careful, because gold can decide to come back here and now say, okay, I'm still selling it back. So you have to be smart. So how do you pick a trade? As a smart trader, you have to wait for something like this to happen. Good has to cut. Now it is in a ranging region, so even if you don't see setup for the whole of this week, just have to wait for the following. That's how I trade. I don't gamble my money because I am overshooting. We know it's overall bias is buying, so I need to wait for this region to be broken out. So anytime I see gold successfully take off this high, so I just wait for a little pullback. That's for those in our premium group. Almost over students, they'll be getting updates on when to enter and all of that. This is just a general bias. Then I'll be waiting for a little pullback into this region. Anytime it breaks out of it, then I continue buying gold. So that's the other scenario. Remember, overall bias is buy. We are bullish on this setup. So any sell you are doing, you have to be very careful so you don't get trapped. That's all I would be saying about gold now for the week. Let's see what plays out, and then I'll catch up with you during our review on what played out and what we should be watching out for the coming week. So let's also go to GbpUsd. I think we also had a set of GbpUsd. Okay, so GbpUsd. I also drop a setup on this. If you just go to the previous video, you want to check the track record of all we've been saying and all we've been analyzing, so that it can make more sense to you. Okay, so I remember I also dropped a setup. I say market, I've been laying emphasis on this for more than weeks now. Anything I'm looking for in market is more of a buy than a sell, even though there have been, last week was majorly correction. There was a sell pullback and all of that. Yep, so we've been picking this market even right from this very region. And I don't want to go too far. Go to the previous video to go and check how we arrived there. So what was where would we stop the last time I analyzed? I said, yeah, okay, well, that we're waiting for that. As at that time, market was still around this region. As March. Yep, market was still around this region. So we're waiting for, I said, anything you're doing, just wait for a little pullback into a little pullback. I remember I laid emphasis on that part, pullback, and then continue buying. So these also are buyers. Okay, whenever market pulls back, we see market in this region, we continue buying. I said it that market must come back to this red line. It must whatever makes markets break out of this very region. I said it, go and watch all the videos. It will not stop till it get back to this trend line. How am I getting all those things? You need to join our students. Let's take you through the whole process of how to master setups and technicals, and then you have a better trading journey. So we're waiting for market to break out of this region, and it played out as planned. Then I said anytime you get out of this region, this is where market will cool off. It must come back to this region. And the moment it escaped this region, it's coming straight to this region. We'll replay you. This is not about maybe what he's saying. You get more knowledge on why and what actually played out. That's to see that what we've been analyzing were correct. So okay, so market came straight to this trend. Even prior to all this happening, we've already kept all those, because that's how you become a smarter trader. A smart trader does not just jump, see the chart, just jump into decision making. You should know how far you can hold a trade. You should know where exactly you can get out. You know how far you can reach your position. So we already know that this will happen. That's why we kept our trend here, waiting for when. So when market got to this level, I've closed all my position. I was not even interested in this market. I was only waiting for a pull off. So I was waiting. I knew that that's why I kept a red line here initially. I kept it different from this. I know it is not really a sustainable line to continue buying. The best place to buy is on this very trend here. You can see the market had to even thereafter. This was what I should have. I didn't even know where. I dropped updates last week. I would have called that okay, market has gotten to this region, so be careful of any buyer doing at this region because it's ready to pull back. Anyway, so it does pull back, and this played out for the week on Thursday, and they sell it up again. So what is our expectation for the week? So meaning the market is doing all it takes to create a new leg. The market is presently ranging. I've even kept the position running already in this trade. Okay, market is presently in this very region. This market is still very bullish. Be careful of selling. So actually what I would have liked is wait for this market to touch this very trend line, then we are good for a new buy again back to this trend line. But sometimes market doesn't work. Today is just okay. As the time I'm doing this analysis, is a Monday. We don't know what the market is set to do. But if you are jumping in on this position now, just make sure that your stop loss is somewhere below this trend. I mean, you'll be holding this position. You'll be holding, I don't know, risk. Use your proper risk to reward. So anything you are doing, I will be looking at something like this. We are longing this market. So if you are jumping in like as we speak now, just make sure that the stop loss is right on this, is right below this trend, and your first take profit is at this rate is like a 50-50 risk to reward. But the best entry would have been on this very trend here. So we don't know. Let's see how the market play. Those on the premium group, those are students that have gone through all our training. But on the premium group, we get updates on what to do when the time comes, because at the time I'm just analyzing based on what I'm seeing and what we could be doing. But this market is still bullish anyway. So anything you are doing, this is actually not a bad time to place your buy entry. If you sell more, you buy more. Make sure that your stop loss is sitting right below this trend line. Then we'll look for at least first TP somewhere around there. But I see the possibility of GBP going to like a possibly new high in the coming weeks. But let's wait and see. The market is presently at a very interesting region to find more buy setups. So worst scenario, the market cool off. So the fact that it breaks this trend, remember you're in a bullish trend. The fact that it breaks this trend line doesn't mean you should not still keep selling. Market can still come this low and still break out again. Don't be open for a sell. No matter how heavy selling, let's finish the sell and give you a buy setup. Those that have got through our training knows how to pick those things and how to pick buy setups and the likes. So I wish you all the best. So let's really go into US30. So for US30, I said I've been running away from this pair because I'm waiting for more of a sell than a buy. Give me a minute. All right, so as you can hear some sound in the background, having interesting family function. Family over everything. All right, okay, so I said I've been waiting for this guy to sell up since I've seen this very candle some days back. Go and check our previous analysis, you get to understand what I'm saying. Okay, so we said if it was still holding the trend, we are still open for a buy, but So for weeks now it has broken out of the trend, and so people are open for more of a short. I'm even I've been holding my short from this region, and what's my bias? Market is still bullish, no matter the short this guy is doing. It has bought for a while. So where I'm waiting for in this trade is any sell you're selling, but above all, you have to be careful, be bullish, more bullish on this market. So I'm waiting for market to correct to this region. Yeah, GbpUsd, that's where we're waiting for. So any sell you're doing for the maybe possibly if you continue selling, you must find a way to jump out of this pair, this region. So at this very region, a lot of buy order is sitting, like so strongly sitting. I'm happy to tell you that strongly sitting there. So you have to be very careful. So when trade gets to this trend line, you don't sleep. The TP, anything you are selling now, your TP should be at that region. But above all, market is still overall is still bullish. So let's see. We don't know how far they would correct this market, but one thing I'm happy to tell you is those on our premium group will get update on all entries on most of the setups. That's why you need to join us. If you're a professional trader, can do well too. There's a link in our Telegram link. Just check the caption, you'll see where to access us, contact us. There's a general group that is free for you. Don't worry, you can just join. If you think you need to make an inquiry, check there. You see the contact number to call to catch up on our premium group. I'll tell you what to do to be on this group. Okay, so I wish you the best for this very week. So as I've said, GbpUsd, I said I've been running for a while, and this started happening. So overall bias on GbpUsd now is still, this guy is trying to correct itself into this region, but I said earlier, I'm still open for a buy in this pair. I just want to see something like this happen. I don't know. So am I right the short? My stop loss is above this trend line. Am I right the short possibly to this very region, and I'm out because I want to pick a buy here. I'm not in for the short that low to this region. Let me pick it before. So if I'm able to pick it back, but I'm just happy to tell I'm not really trading USD. My focus is GbpUsd, and more of gold. But I need this guy to give me a clearer breakout before I pick my entry. So fine, but in the meantime, be careful of anything you're holding as a buy on this pair, because this market has capacity to pull back exactly to this very region I just kept here. So in scenario one, market come back here and then continue again to the upside, new high. Scenario two, market complete the sell and pick it on a daily timer so you can see it clearly. Scenario two, market completes this very region, meaning that anything you are taking at this region, your stop loss must be sitting right at this very region below this 36894. Actually, USD spread is not really that outrageous, but above all, so anything you want to do in your USD, just be careful. It's more of those that are swinging. Now this trade is not going to be much profitable for retail trader because market is experiencing a lot of legs that we don't like seeing. So if you want to hold for a longer period of time, okay, you can hold your short here, put your stop loss above the previous high, put your TP here. They must don't even say I know it want to take it off, but let your TP be there. Taking it off as a confirmation for yourself. Possibly market can still do something like this, go back to this region and continue selling again to this very region, or possibly market might just decide to say, okay, I'm not even selling, I'll just sell even back here and continue again to this upside. So market can print this leg here, it can likewise print this leg here, it can likewise print this leg to the downside. So meaning from what we are having now, this region is a strong decision making region. If you see market not giving us a sell here, it close above this region, that's region 3896, there's possibility that we continue our buy to the upside. But the best place to pick a buy now in this trade is possibly about just jumping in, okay, stop loss, tighter stop loss, jumping and wait for a new high, or better still, you just wait to see what the market will do. So this very region now is a critical decision making region that just brackets now. So that's why you can see US30 is now looking even though we know these are the scenario that will definitely pay out. It's looking like I don't like pairs that will be giving me like, okay, has capacity to come here and give me break to the next side. That's the capacity to come here and not break further and continue to the downside. That's the capacity to, okay, just completely come into this region, yeah, and continue buying. It's giving me a lot of sense. So when I see pairs like this, I don't trade them. We are just analyzing it for knowledge sake. So as much as we've been waiting for this to happen, trend out of trend, but as I'm telling you, my first anything I'm mostly interested in this very pair is anytime I see it at this very region. As I've said earlier, I'm looking for a short buy. Possibly they might pull back to the buy, or I don't know if they'll stop at this 50% pullback, or they go back to the pullback. I'm not the one deciding what to happen in the market. I'm just an analyst. I just look for opportunities when I see them. So as a smart trader, you only pick opportunities when you see them. Just forecast what your buyers are and what you're expecting, and shoot your shot when you see it. Okay. I think with this, I've done the three pairs. Those are the pairs I often trade in short. Those are the pairs I spend most of my time with lately. Because good trader become better when you minimize your option. Minimize your option, even though it's just one pair. Stay on it and enjoy your ride. Like I'm enjoying my ride at home now. Shortly, I'm enjoying my ride at home. Let market give me the direction, and then we'll see what we'll do next. All right. So I wish you all the best. So do well to lay hands on our course. There are links and broker will recommend for you to trade with. Join our free community, even if you don't have time to set up, get the paid one now. And I wish you all the best. So enjoy yourself. I'll see you again, same time next week.